All right, welcome back to LearnWire. Today we're going to be looking at Journalist AI. This is an AI writing tool. It comes power-packed and feature-packed. Think of it as a Zim writer or agility writer, SEO writing.ai type alternative. It definitely is power-packed, and it would be a tool like those. So we're going to be looking at this AI SEO writer that auto-publishes to your blog. This thing can do everything. It can do auto-blogging. You can upload your knowledge base to this, and it can write on point with your brand's voice, and you can do a lot of the control with this. It'll automatically create images using AI. It'll automatically add videos to your articles. You can connect it and publish it to WordPress, Shopify, other sites, a lot of different things. So we're going to be looking at this tool today. I believe you can create up to 300 articles at once as well. So it's definitely power-packed. And this is from the creator of, his name's Vasco, and he's a professional SEO. He also created this AI tool. You can go check out his channel on YouTube as well. Yeah, so it actually integrates with WordPress, Wix, Shopify, Ghost, Blogger, Webflow, Zapier. So they are on point and always adding features to the tool: automatic internal linking to your website, automatic external linking. You can also have it automatically creating and publishing to your site. And it will also do keyword research for you, all kinds of good stuff. So let's go take a look at it. There'll be a link below if you want to go and check this out. I believe you can sign up for a free account and you can get 3 free articles with the link below. Just go click on it. Go sign up, go write your first 3 articles, and if you like it, then here is the pricing. We'll go look at the billing monthly. This is going to be a little bit more expensive than what you're used to, but in comparison with a lot of the other tools out there, Koala and so forth, Agility, it's going to be right up there with them. You're going to be paying a couple bucks most likely for each article. I haven't done the breakdown, but you're going to get 100 credits per month. It's a credit. We can hover over this. Credits do not roll over. So you want to be careful and mindful of that. It's going to be like 1 credit per article, I believe. And if you want a VA to be managing this for you, or you have team members, then you're going to need to upgrade to the business account, which gives you a lot more stuff. You are going to need the business account to get the knowledge base and to get all of the features unlocked. And so this is going to be a little bit more of a serious tool. If you're an agency and you can see the value of this tool, then you're going to want the business account right over here. And then they do have agency levels as well. So you can get this starting at $59 and you can go to $129 per month for the business plan. You can save 40% off and bring the price down to $39 per month for the solo plan and $79 a month if you pick an annual plan. You'll also get 200 credits per month on that business plan. All right, so let's go take a look. Here we are inside the dashboard, and there's a ton of features to go over. I don't want this to be too long of a video. We won't be able to cover everything in this video, but before we go and write this article, we'll just go over and show you some of the other things. Okay, so this is where we're going to write our article. You can also go over here and you can create a preset. That's also over here under customizations. You'd go over here and you would create a new preset, and this is where you can go and title it LearnWire, go title it whatever website you're working on or brand. You can select which way you want it to default, and we'll show these. This is a new feature, the keyword plus title, which is cool. You can put your focus keyword in there, but then also your title. And so that's most likely what you would actually be using. I'm glad that they added that. But you can certainly control this. If you wanted to just paste a bunch of keywords that you want to rank for, then you would go with just the keywords option right there, and you just paste your keywords in. And this is where you can have granular control over here. Click on images. You can either enable or disable that. You can also choose where you want the images to come from. If you want stock images, what size. You can get all the way down to what you want. You can even put a prompt in right here, what style you want, photographic, illustration, 3D model, all that kind of good stuff, right? So this is how you would create like your preset or brand voice in here. You can go with the structure if you have anything that you want to do, if you want key takeaways on or off. This is where you fully control. That way, when you go in to create an article for your website, you can select that preset and you won't have to do all this every time. You will be able to just select that preset, which I really like that feature. Some of the other tools I won't call out, but I will say that this is a much needed feature because it is annoying to have to go through that entire process every single time. So I like that they've added that. You can also come in here and look, you do need the business plan. I've got the solo plan right now. And so you'll notice that there's going to be some things that we're not able to do with this plan, but I can explain it all to you. So this is where you would go and you would create a new knowledge base, and you would say, for example, WordWire right here, and we would say create database, and you would be able to go and upload documentations, PDFs, Word documents, and so forth, or even websites, specific websites you want it to stick to. And that's where when it goes and writes articles, it's only going to use your knowledge base, if that's what you select, to write articles, right? So you can control what the AI, like basically control facts and control information that the AI is going to use and gather information from. Instead of just going out on the web when we do a regular article, it's just going to gather the top ranking articles and it's going to use that information and to create the article, which is the way most AI writers work. But this gives you the option to really control what you're doing. This is an option that if I was going to use this tool on a daily basis in my business, I would definitely be using the knowledge base, because I think that's going to help you with the facts, build that credibility, and then also help you with your EEAT score as well. You can go in here and add custom images right over here as well. You can go and just add 100 images, 1,000 images, and it can pull from those if you want to control the images, right? Then you have your blog automation right over here, and you can go and say new auto blog. You do get this on the solo plan right over here. You must be subscribed to use auto blogs, and you'll be able to come in here and actually write down your blog right here, whatever preset you want to use for it, if you have one, and then the quantity every day or every week right over here. See, if you want to just come in here, every week I want 5 articles done, and boom, just like that. Or if you want 7 articles, you could just go every day and you can say 1 article per day. Full control over that right there. If you just have a blog that you just want 2 every month, then you're only going to have 2 every month, or you even have that option over here of every 12 hours, 6 hours, so forth, right? Every 2 days, 1 article. You could just go like this, 1 article every 2 days. That would be a really great pace as well. And then add random time. You can go like right over here and select that. You can go with your integration, and that's where you're going to integrate to your site. You can start this and pause it. So there's your auto blog. You have your integrations, new integration over here. You can connect this to WordPress, Shopify, Ghost, Wix, Webflow, Blogger, Squarespace, Zapier, Webhook URL, and they're always adding more and more. But I think just the fact that they have Webflow, they have Wix, Shopify, and WordPress, you're good to go right over here. And then what we can do is you can come over here to indexers. You can go in here and add your indexing right over here. An indexer is a service that will continuously submit your articles to Google for indexing. So it has that as well. And everywhere along the way, you can just click this video tutorial, and they have a full 40-minute tutorial on how to use the tool very specifically. Super cool stuff. We have publications over here. Every time an article is published to one of your integrations, a publication is created and displayed here, data refreshed right every 10 seconds. Keyword monitors. This is where you go and add a monitor. You can put your website in, and then the system is going to go out there and find keywords that it thinks has a high ranking potential. It monitors work with presets to craft articles focused on these keywords, set up an auto blog with a preset and monitor. So you can set up your auto blog with a preset, come in here and add this keyword monitor, and the system will actually go out there and use this kind of real-time keyword research that it finds keywords for you, and it's going to go out there and literally auto blog for you. Now, I will just on a side note, I've talked with Vasco. He did say that he does realize a tool like this, if you just create an auto blog in an English market and you just push enter and you don't have to do any presets, you don't do any editing to the material or the content that's coming out or doing special things to add to the content, then it most likely isn't going to rank, right? This is just a tool. Remember, all these AI tools, they're just AI tools. Now, he did say that right now what he's seeing is because he has a lot of websites and a lot of customers that he's able to talk with, and that non-speaking English markets, for example, Polish or Spanish or German, whatever you choose, those auto blogs are still working. So that's just some knowledge for you that I spoke with him. You can go and create these non-English websites, and you could put an auto blog on there, and you probably could find some success. We don't know how long that's still going to last, but we know that doesn't really work in the US market or English-speaking markets. So you're going to want to use this tool strategically to help your business. Maybe you have a VA and have these published as draft mode, and then they're going to go in there and just maybe do the T's, dot the I's before publishing the content, okay? Social media, right over here, you can set up all your social media, which is Facebook or Twitter. So right now they've got got those two. And then this will actually go out there and syndicate this and create a post and publish to get people from those two, Facebook and Twitter. Hopefully they'll add Pinterest and others as well. I'm sure they will. But that is where you'll be able to, after it publishes something, it will automatically create a social media post and share that on Facebook and X right there. So that is super cool as well. Then you have your auto linking feature right over here. So internal linking and external linking. The site, you can actually go in here and give it a whole database of your own. You can put your URL in here and it will actually go in and find your sitemap, and it will find relevant links and automatically add those to each article before it's published. So if you did pick up this tool, you wouldn't need other tools like Link Whisperer and so forth to do internal linking, because this tool would have you covered, okay? So that is super cool. You can see that they really have added every feature that you can think of if you want to run a full AI content tool. We've got linking audits. Everything you request links your articles, and audit will be generated. So you can go and audit right over here as well. Audited articles. And then here's a content update. It's in beta mode. You can request access for this. This is update your old articles. So these are basically article refreshes, right? We know that Google likes article refreshes. You'll revise outdated content and replace outdated facts. Enhance SEO by rewriting sections with better keywords, add new insights and current trends. So this is super, super cool. I would almost pick this tool up just to get this right here and hook that up to your site, so then it can automatically go and just update your articles every once in a while. Super cool stuff. So that is all. It is feature packed. It's got everything that you could think of inside of here to run. Now let's go and do some article testing. So we're going to do an SEO article. You have this AI news right over here. So this is going to be something that if you just want to do some news article of some sort, but most of the time you're going to want to just go with SEO article right over here, okay? And then I'm going to select keyword right over here. And what I did was I went over to G2 and I found a tool inside of marketing automation, something that has a unique brand, because a lot of times with these brands, when you try to go and search for a review on them, it's a topic or a word that could also have multiple meanings. And sometimes it's really hard to just create an AI article and get exactly what you're looking for. When you can find a brand that has a unique brandable brand or title, then it makes it easier. And then also I'm going to be adding in small business software that does it all, as also to give it even more context of that we're talking about a tool here. Okay. So then I'm going to go back over here, and we selected keyword and title, and I'm going to go to the focus keyword. We want to rank for Thrive Review. And then what I'm going to do is just go in here and grab the title, and we're going to go ahead and just grab the entire thing right here as well. And I'm going to put that in right over here, and maybe we'll just add 2024 right there as well. You can also upload by Excel file. You can add all of your titles. So if I went and selected a different one over here, we can actually put as many titles as we want in there. So if I went over here and I just went to titles, for example, and let's just say I wanted to do this, and I just wanted to say small business. And I just want to talk about small business, or maybe small business software. And then we came over here and we selected suggest titles, small business software. We could put anything in right there, right? But it's going to generate some top small business software to boost your productivity, best small business software solutions, essential. So you could go and write articles on that if you wanted to, right? So that's how that kind of works. You can use the suggested, or if you just had articles that you wanted and we pasted in 100 articles right over here, you can actually come over here and select 1 article, 5 articles, 60 articles, 100 articles, all the way up to 300 articles you could actually have created at once as well. Okay, so that's really cool. We're going to go back to that other feature right over here, and it kept that. I like that it actually kept and imprinted what we already typed in a minute ago, which is super cool. I don't know what this add article feature. Okay, so that's just if we wanted to add one more in there. I'm going to push the minus sign right there. And then I'm not really sure if you're supposed to generate outline or generate article. Let's go ahead and generate the outline real quick, because that just seems like it would make sense. All right, so it's going to suggest our H2s, our H3s. Let's go check it out. So we have Thrive Features, Customer Relationship Management. So it instantly recognized what the topic was. And if we go and we just type in like Thrive Review, for example, I'm going to go to Google and type that in and just see what ranks. We have Thrive as a cloud-based software that helps small business management client interactions and run marketing campaigns. So we have nothing but Thrive comes right there. Then G2 comes up. We definitely have Google is providing exactly, in this case, specifically for Thrive, and it's helping us out with what I believe that the system is going to do is Journalist is going to go over here and grab all this research right over here to write the article. And that's where it's getting this outline right over here. So it's going to cover these H3s right here. Then I have Thrive marketing tools. We have email marketing. We have social media management, reputation management, and then we have Thrive communication solutions. So it's doing a good job on the outline right there. And then let's see, you can actually add an H3 right here if you wanted to. You can add those in anywhere you want, like right over here. If I was like, okay, I want to add another feature right here, you would just add that in right there, okay? You could also add an H2 by going like that, and then there's your H2 right there. I'm gonna go ahead and minus that out. Maybe that's where we would want to put like a closing thoughts or something like that. And then another thing, I just wanted to see if we went over the pricing. It didn't go over the pricing. I'm going to double check real quick. Payment gateway. Okay, yeah, so it didn't go over pricing. So of course, I want to go over that. So we're going to go, let's just go and push the plus button on the H2. And then we're going to go right here and we're going to say Thrive pricing. I'm going to minus that out, and we just want an H2 right there. And then one more thing, we'll just go like this and we'll just say final thoughts. And whatever it writes, that's fine. We could actually go and change our final thoughts if we wanted to, but that's great. So we've got this nice article outline that it took care of. It breaks it all down for us. And now we'll go and generate our article right over here. And you can see that it's generating our article, and we'll be right back. All right, so here we are. It took a few 2 to 3 minutes to write the article. We'll go take a look at it. It did give us a featured image, which is pretty cool. We maybe want to bring this into Canva and fix it up a little bit, but certainly it's decent right there. So Thrive Review, small business software that does it all, 2020-24 review. We have our table of contents right here. You can actually go and look at this. We've got features. We've got all the way down. We've got the Thrive pricing and the final thoughts right over here. It even goes through over the free trial, free version pricing plans. It did bring in, so we might not have needed to do a final thoughts because it automatically did do a conclusion. So those are things to know when we start using the software. You don't need to add in a final thoughts area most likely because it's going to do a conclusion, and then it can do a frequently asked questions. Now, this is where you would want to do a preset, right? And that preset will allow you to take off frequently asked questions if you don't want that to be included. So that's something that you definitely have control over. Just keep that in mind. So we're going to go and look. I'm not sure. Let's see what like on this preview, we can go over here and I'm going to open this up. And does that open it up and more in a full screen mode? And this is what you can look at right over here. You can send this to integration right over here. If you're integrated, you can actually go and send this immediately. You can also adjust the meta description and so forth. So we've got our table of contents. Let's go and take a look at this. And just a quick update, you will get an email. Your article is generated. You'll get an email about it as well. So that's cool. The introduction is concise, right to the point, tells you what the software does. And then right over here in this review, so it really adjusted it. It knows that this is a full review. In this review, we'll delve into the Thrive's features, marketing tools, communication solutions, integration capabilities, support and training, and pricing to help you determine if it's a right fit for your business in 2024. You have your key takeaways right over here. And then we jump right into features. It automatically will bold text right over here. It'll automatically bring in like this Techopedia right over here, bring in some different information and cite those sources and do some external links as well. Here's one that's linking out to Thrive right over there. So we have Thrive marketing tools, communication solutions, text messaging, voice transcription, call tracking, Thrive integration capabilities. It looks like it's creating a very well-researched article right over here. Payment gateway integration with Thrive. You can integrate various payment gateways like PayPal and Stripe, making it easy for your customers to make payments. Let's see, Thrive's marketplace offers over 25 third-party integrations. We could go and fact check this. I'm not going to do that right now, but we could go and fact check this. You might want to do that. This is very technical information. It does bring in a review right over here. So obviously, if I do a review, if I'm going to use this tool and do a review on my channel, then I would replace this video with my own video, obviously. But when you're writing this information like this one, I'm not planning on doing a review of this software, but I do run a software review website, so it would make sense to just keep that there. We have support and training, 24/7 support right there. We'll keep coming down. Thrive pricing right over here. We've got the free trial, no credit card required, free version. It's available, offering essential tools. And then we have our pricing plans right over here to users, but it did not come in with the pricing. So this is why you need to put in that little extra touch, right? We don't have the pricing in here. So before we go and publish this, I'm going to need to go out there to Thrive and go to pricing right over here. And then you have $20 a seat, and then you have professional $30 per seat. So you have basically two plans. It's $20 or $30 depending on if you're on Plus or Pro. So we could go back and quickly fix that over here, which is pretty cool. So you have your basic 2 users and so forth. We just add another column, 20 and 30 right there. And then your final thoughts as we wrap up. Pros, we have our cons, we have our category. This, obviously, you would adjust these. It gave it a 5 for everything, but you would go and adjust this, maybe even take this section out. I definitely probably wouldn't do this part right here if I didn't review the software, because it's going to hurt my website. And those are the things that I think, especially with a review right now, like my channel, LearnWire, is doing great, or my website, because the articles that I publish there, I actually do a real full in-depth review on. And so I'm able to give my own opinion, and it's based on my own review and my own rating system. It gives you reasons to switch to Thrive, conclusion, and then here's your frequently asked questions. So overall, it's very thorough. That's for dang sure. See, that whole article right over here only took 1 credit. I don't see where the word count is. It'd be nice if there was a word count. I'm not seeing the word count. And in this case, it didn't bring in images because there's just no relevant images for it to bring in, because we're not talking about a general topic like puppies or something like that. And so it makes sense. I'm glad that it didn't just stuff this with images that don't make sense anyways. This featured image it did bring in, I probably would just add my own or download that and then fix this middle part that's wrong. Let's go and see how many words it did right for us. So it's a 1,500 word article, so that would be great. We don't need these 3, 4, 5,000 word articles. It's just way too much. No one's ever going to read that. So what this article would need is some images added, the pricing fixed, and the final thoughts fixed, either taken out or fixed as well. And then this could actually be good to go on my website. And then we can see if it ranks. So that's what it looks like right there. And of course, you would want to, if I was going to use this tool on a daily basis, we want to go and set presets, have full granular control over what we're doing with the article. But you can see that this tool is feature packed. It's got everything that you would need inside of an AI content generation tool for your website. It's got SEO features built in. It's got full integrations. It even does keyword research for you. It does auto blogging for you if you want. A lot of really good stuff. Now, if you set up the auto blog, I would just maybe have it going out, like I said, maybe in draft mode, and then have somebody else on the end go and fact check and clean up everything. But they wouldn't have to do any of the writing, right? They would just have to go and check, make sure everything looks good, add a little bit of EEAT score, add some brand voice in there, maybe redo the intro paragraph to fit your brand voice. And that's how you would use a tool like this to become your writer on your website, but not just doing full-blown, hey, just spamming your website with AI content. I don't think that's going to work, like I said, and I don't think Basco thinks that's going to work either. But if you use this tool correctly, then you can get results. I will go and probably edit this article and do my own touch to it, and then see if we can get it ranking on my site. Thanks for checking out this review. This is Journalist AI. The link will be below. You can go check it out and get your first 3 articles for free. And if you end up deciding to upgrade, then you've got your pricing starting at $59 a month, monthly, and $39 per month if you pay for an annual subscription. Thanks for joining me. Link will be below, and I'll see you in the next video.